This is the Locked Bounty Hunter, and some woman on TikTok is saying that women date guys with great personalities and good self-esteem and all that stuff, and then another TikToker stated,
we're hearing reports that vault hunters.
One TikTok states the opposite. Says women will never fucking date someone that they deem unattractive. Like, can you listen to this shit? It's so stupid. Okay. The very first thing I hear.
I don't care how mad you guys get at me, but if I'm not attracted to you, you're a
Screw you!
I have to sneeze while I'm playing a fucking game. Fuck you, no. Stop saying this. Right.
Repair is required.
What? Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, you don't want a man that you just want to have babies without a man all the way. You want your own money, do your own thing. I'm not understanding why these girls, like, they just talk. You just talk. You make no sense. You just talk. You just boobity bobbity boobity 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 bobbity boobity boobity. You just talk. And when you talk, you don't make sense. You just talk. They're gonna
Meat.
It's like you can't stop talking, you can't stop feeling, you can't stop doing this, doing that, and yeah. And then you sit there, and then when you get caught up with your own self, you're all like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what are you doing? You're not making sense. Yeah, I'm about to use this. Take any badass points? Got one. Let's go with this one. Sure. Okay. Kind of wish that when you start a new game, you can reset all of your achievements. That actually makes this game way fucking better. Is that I mind not doing achievements? Because you can get a lot of badass points in general. If you finish a whole rack, which is nice, for like 100 and something.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
So.
I'm sure we'll be doing this
Yeah,
again
not too
soon
bad.
enough.
Profitable. And all these little chests pop back up again. It's not too bad. It's pretty profitable. So, you know, spawn. It's like Opportune's the only place that actually like has a rotation of spawning. Hard average fire. But yeah. There's all these women talking that about stuff and complaining and bitching and moaning about crap. It's fucking hilarious.
Critical pain. Requesting independent closing operation. Gate now. Stop it. Critical pain.
It's a baptism of blood!
No. Damage. Ouch. Hey. Unit on the map. Unit failed. Die. No. No. Hey. Ouch. Ouch. Hey. Error. Target down. Repairs. Unit injured. Hey. Error. Hey. Medic. Personnel.
Slowly but surely, I'm moving up. This shit's just fun to talk about. Like, I don't know what people get inside their head when they, like, go through, like... I want to talk about both. Like, just everybody. Just people in general. I guess men are fucking completely lazy compared to what they used to be. Yeah, I see that up front. I see men in their 20s and that, they're just fucking lazy. They don't want to stay after work. They don't want to, like, stay at work an extra hour or two to be able to help out in that. They literally just want to sit there and just sit there. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, I stayed an hour and, like, 14 minutes after my time because I knew that they needed help at work. You know, my back was aching and that, so I kind of, like, did some movements in that, tried to stretch out in that, and then it was good. You know, I helped them, supported them, do the stuff and that, and then, you know, I was still getting paid. And then I left. Some people don't even want to come in on their shift. They sit there like,
No,
oh, I'm
I'm
playing
sorry.
games, and I'm just not gonna come in today. Oh my god.
All right, that was
you're
it.
so
Back to
yeah,
work.
you have no drive, and that woman will literally drop your ass because you have no drive. And then they stop having faith with men because of that. And that I say that's probably a little small percentage reason why women just say, fuck it. I don't care. Let's just fucking date and get fucking plowed in. At least that's better than being with a man that's not fucking worth it. It's true. You know, so there's a lot of different directions that you can point at with this whole dating apparatus bullshit. It's like, well, now you ask yourself good, would you want to be with someone either because they're actually a great person, because they have a sense of humor, which normally most women love sense of humor people that, or would you want someone that's actually fucking worth it, not a complete piece of shit, you know? There's shit to be done. You gotta work first off. No man should not be not working. Yeah.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Okay. I might get this gun. How am I gonna...
Engineers, let the loaders do the lifting. Loaders, let the engineers take bandit fire. This is called teamwork. Eyes open, boys. We're hearing reports of vault hunters infiltrating the city. Don't be afraid to run. We're not getting paid enough for this crap.
I don't know if I want to get that gun or not. I do like these guns. Back on Joe's store. Hey, Pain.
Later, Vault Hunter.
Actually level up really nicely here. As people spawn out. That's the problem, is you gotta get people spawning, you gotta sit around and wait. That's not too bad though. They did a really good job with this place, it looks nice. Like the graphics, you know, I like the graphics. You know, this is like Xbox 360 graphics, but they did a really good fucking job.
Iberian Command is requesting the construction team.
I gotta save it and
Start dying list. Right? Actually, it looks like that was the only thing on the list. Still, sound advice.
Yeah, every time we go back to play these games, they're older, and then you're looking at the new games and that, it's like, how can you compare the two? It's like, well, let's see, gameplay, they're only one of them.
That loser, bitch!
Fucking hot stuff.
Deploying missiles. Firing laser. Preparing to launch. Lethal force. The seekers firing. Launching missiles. Deploying missiles. Seekers firing. Firing missiles. Deploying missiles. Meat. Launching missiles.
thinking. Hey, you gave me a torch explosion gun anywhere. Shotguns are good at the beginning, but then they get kind of crappy at the end. That's like really fucking good one. I think that one's much better. Well, fuck this is better. Okay, what can I get rid of? I gotta keep that. I'll get rid of the pistol.
A reminder, workers. You can tell a R-42 hidden assault turret from a P-34 hidden security camera by the small orange stripe at the base of the mount. We don't want to repeat the mistakes of the Hyperion suburbs on Promethea. Half the town got blown to bits when they tried to take a shower.
Feeling overburdened by money?
Longbow, actually be kind of cool.
Nothing like a good sale. Remember?
Let's accept that actually. We'll try
It's
that.
always open.
So you're gonna walk in here.
Combat commencing. Lethal force authorized. Approach. Stop. Killing them.
I thought it would be like this, but I guess it's pretty like
No. 6 critical damage sustained.
Life regeneration is always key with any of these fucking gadgets. You have to constantly. Shotgun's not what too bad actually. Because this is more women bitch on TikTok.
Enemy. I feel it deep, dark,
Hartnell, W. Trouton, P. Pertwee, J. Baker, T. Now a moment of silence for the workers lost. All right, that was it. Back to work.
For most toxic traits in relationships, just whenever I'm getting proved wrong or we're in an argument and he's winning, I'm like, are you f***ing drunk? You're drunk, aren't you? I can't even have this f***ing conversation with you right now because you're pissy drunk right in front of my face. 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're already drunk. Wow, that checks out. Makes a lot of f***ing sense. And then the whole conversation flips because he's not proving me wrong.
You're with the guy that drinks. That proves the point of how dumb you are. Why you complain about a man? He's smoking
killing them.
Why the fuck are you with him then, you retard?
Unit engaging. Target and surface damage. Enemy attitude damage. Removing bandit.
I forgot how big that fucking thing is.
Stop it. Damage, injuries, malfunction, exhausted.
Sign up to fight friggin' bandits?
Requesting time out. Stop it. Damage, injuries. No.
One bolt hurt.
As required. Medic. Success. Unit commenced.
Now you should be scared!
Increasing aggression. Injuries critical. Injured shutting down. Medic. Ouch. Fatal. Enemy skill lacking. As required. Stop it. As required. Fatal.
Thank you. Well, they can't get fucking bombarded by fucking people. It's so annoying. There's always more people both sides.
Target death.
Shut up!
Hyperion Command has made a few requests for construction. 1. Start dying list. Right? Actually, it looks like it's the only thing on the list. Still, sound advice.
Now run! Run!
Oh, what's the fucking thing?
You can't stop me!
So fucked up. Fucking oh, it's in there. It's so weird over here. Oh, who's that? What? Yeah, there's not too much bob and weave. Like the other game, there was so much bob and weave. So annoying. There wasn't enough bob, or there wasn't. No, maybe there wasn't bob. I don't know, there's no auto aim though, there's not auto tracker. Like playing this on PC probably would be probably a little bit better. There's
Splash your blood all over me!
Grab the pocket watch device he dropped. It echoes his biosignature to every machine in the immediate area, so his doubles can do all of his hand kissing and baby shaking for him.
I'd almost finished my comic collection.
You got that jump on me? Almost level 24.
That pocket watch also records audio. Jack loved to listen to the praise of his underlings. We need to create a voice modulator so you can speak in Jack's voice. Get to an info kiosk.
This is somewhat too much power because they have money. Wealth is such the biggest greediest fucking thing in the world. Like, not wealth in general, but people bend wealth for good and for bad. That's why there's so many like people are like massively hungry for like, oh my god, I have to have power and that and da, da, da. Like, dude, yeah, I understand that, but power is good only when you use it for good. Most times it's a sacrifice. It's like say what Donald Trump said, you know, when he was saying, yeah, I didn't have to be president. I had a great lifestyle and that, you know, I had everything I wanted and that. I had all the things I needed. I had my big ass family and shit. Everybody was making money and that, and I was just happy. He did it because he saw, you know, he became president because he saw something that wasn't like, I didn't know Donald Trump at all, you know, but he was a negotiator of trades and shit, which is good. That's what we needed. Like, we don't need someone to sit there and give us gobbledygook and tell us bullshit, which is what's been happening for the last 20 years. As they ran our country into the ground with their shitty ass policies. And people still try to defend that,
Did you know that some people on this planet still believe in silly superstitions, like angels, demons,
muscles!
ancient alien warriors? We like to call them bandits.
Yes, this is going to work.
Oh my
If
god,
I get a few more
legendary.
samples of Jack's voice, I can make a voice modulator for you. You need to get more voice samples from the other info kiosks.
I'm rising!
That damage is fucking ridiculous. Look at that. Let's see, I get a legendary, and the damage is like 5 times more than the fucking home damage. I mean, it condenses all of it into one, but that's what you want.
Hey, kids, did you know your chances of being disemboweled increased by 80,000% upon leaving opportunity? It's a scientific fact.
I almost have what I need. Just activate a few more kiosks.
Charging primary weapon.
Okay, so
Unit shutdown damage. Repairs murderer detected. Unit deactivated.
okay. Not a bad gun, actually. I really enjoy this gun a lot. I'm happy I found it because I need something to be able to keep up with the bullshit. The funny thing is, he does do a lot of explosion damage-based stuff. Let's go down his shit. What does he get? I know he gets. Boom. I don't know if it's down here. He gets more explosion damage. Increased explosion damage on death. It's fucking retarded. I hate that shit. I don't like that on death bullshit. It's so stupid. Yeah, this is clearly all just melee. He just gets weapon damage. Yeah! Okay. Damage reduction. During buzzsaw, I get damage reduction with the. Okay. That's actually not that bad. That stacks a bloodlust. This one's stupid. Grenade, boom, throw dynamite stick, that's actually pretty cool. Increases gun damage, protects the blood of each person. Kill grade increases the ammo. That's probably the one to get, period. Killing skill. Okay. Well, they got a better gun than the next part, but...
Did you know you're staring at the future scientific opportunity in Legend Palace? That's right, for $1,000, you'll be able to spend an hour with a life-size likeness of...
Remember, workers, there's no help me, I'm bleeding internally and need to see a doctor in peace.
I taste blood, mine and yours!
Man, come on.
My flesh is forever!
Stop it, killing that. Stop it. Injury is critical. Ouch. Critical damage sustained.
Stop fighting back! You're gonna get me...
I don't know if I get explosive damage on this or not. I don't think I do. It's just all fire. Because your load speed. Melee attack, a chance to unite while you're on fire. Load speed, ignite gets on fire. Fire rate magazine. The healing thing's like the best thing on this. Of course. Heal 5% of pulse.
Hey, kids, did you know what your mommies and daddies gave up so your family could live an opportunity? Literally nothing. Your family is paid to be here. I'm the one who feeds and protects everyone. Remember, we should all love our parents, but love me more.
But love me more.
Engineers, let the loaders do the lifting. Loaders, let the engineers take bandit fire. This is called teamwork.
Did you know littering an opportunity is punishable by death? If not, you also ought to know complaining about opportunities laws is considered verbal littering.
Launching grenade.
I hate being jumped.
Moving to
I hate being jumped.
combat entering as needed. All disabled. One
I got a bubble. Nice.
first wall disabled. Wesley charging primary weapon. Letting down.
Let's get him!
Oh my god, more people?
Screw you! You can't stop me! No!
So I like the nuke rocket launcher. Yeah, rocket launchers in this one are super fucking powerful. The one and the third one are not as powerful. Which I don't think they are. Oh wait. Oh, what it is. Oh. Fuck. I hate being lost in places like these. There's like only one specific way to fucking go. You can't like go multiple ways. As I can go through here. 15 more.
Combat command. Ouch. Error.
Attach the pocket watch quickly. I see the files. All done. Now grab the voice modulator.
This part's fucking hilarious.
Great. Now, unfortunately, you will speak in Jack's voice until you reach the security door. I will tell you the password to open it at the appropriate time.
You seriously thought you could hide from me, Angel? Is that what you thought? Say goodbye to your friend, Angel. Say it.
See you soon.
You found a way past the final door to Angel's control core, huh? Well, she's kept up her part of the bargain, surprisingly. Time to return the favor. Come on back and we'll steal ourselves a vault key.
Okay.
This is a message to the Crimson Raider Resistance. Do you see that shining city on the horizon? That's what you're resisting. Beauty, purity, order. You think about that the next time you're sleeping in your own filth.
Yeah. Oh, Jack.
anymore. He's just defending himself. No, I'm drunk. Am I acting? I'm drunk. No, I'm drunk. Well, now you're screaming in my face. So, yeah, you screaming in my face, you're an angry drunk. That's what you do. Look at your father. That's who you are. You're drunk. Get out of my fucking face. Sometimes I'll throw some tears in there too. You're scaring me. I don't do that often.
Why do women do that? Why would a woman fake emotions just to get her way? Like they tease guys that are like
Guns! Glorious guns!
Stop teasing guys. That's fucking
See you soon!
I've only just really bad. I've done it before, and it worked out really good for me. And it turned into, you're wrong, and then it was like, oh, I'm so sorry for making you feel like I was drunk. I should have never been acting for
You know what's really disgusting about all of this? This woman is openly admitting to abusing her boyfriend by gaslighting him, emotionally manipulating him, and not to mention outright disrespecting him just so she can get out of an argument. And she thinks it's funny because in her eyes it's just a little bit toxic and quirky. So let's go ahead and flip the script and say that the man was bragging about treating his woman like this. The internet was in an uproar about how terrible of a human he is and how he's the reason why women...
I agree. What the fuck? If a woman, if a woman did that stuff to me, I'd be like, I know what you're doing. You can go leave now. Bye. That's what men should do. If a woman, if a woman acts in a very immature way to say if they do, and just because they get an argument because they want something, you tell them
This isn't
no.
a discussion. You're not going without me. Period.
Oh, this is it, everybody. Lilith, Mordecai, you're protecting the city. You can provide air support from
100%.
And I'll climb up to Control Core Angel from the
like,
cliff
nope.
face. Any questions?
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Why ain't I
massive
going?
turn off.
I gotta pay Hyperion back for
If
blood
a woman sits there and like plays that little fucking kitty game and shit back and forth shit,
another trap. You'll get your payback, Mordecai.
I'd be like, yeah, that's a fucking
Long as
turn
you
off,
say
100%
so,
turn
Roland.
off. I would not date
We
you.
have a shot at stealing the vault.
That's what
key
turned
and
me
stopping
off
Jack
of
from
my,
waking
you
the
know,
warrior.
my
All you have to do
I
is get
dealt
past
with it
the
for a
force
little
field
while on
that'll
that,
auto-match,
and then as we
destroy
know,
a
it was
bunker
up and
carrying enough
down, and it just
firepower
got
to
to the
level a
point where
continent
just like
and get through a door you
anger
can't
all the
possibly open.
time,
That's his
stupid
way of
manipulation
saying you're
tactics,
probably gonna
very
die.
small amount, but they were
It's time to get
there.
claptrapped to
I just
1,000 cuts.
noticed them and
We
just
need him
kinda
to
was
shut
like,
down the
okay.
force field.
Make it painful, guys.
But it's always like get something out of it.
Fun!
How about you just stop being like that? Like I don't understand it. Like how ignorant are you to sit there and just like treat your fucking man like shit just because it's fun and you get to go on the internet and chitter chatter with a whole bunch of fucking other whores and that are all like, oh my god, you feel good, man, you got that, man. It's always a fucking competition. Who did the most towards a man? That then again, deep inside, you're just alone. None of those bitches give a fuck about you. Women literally care less about women than they do about men. That's why they don't. That's why they treat men the way they treat them, and they keep getting more men. They don't keep getting more girlfriends. They despise women because they know how women are. Yeah.
It may take some serious
shit.
convincing to get
Minion! Let's go to 1,000 cuts!
or not.
I enlisted you as my minion.
Like, women know how crappy, but I talk to plenty of women about that. They say, yeah, women are fucking huge manipulators. I don't believe anything they say when it comes on the story. They fabricate stories very, very well, and they make it look like that makes them look a lot better. And of course, women will say, well, men do that too. Men are more logical, more straightforward for the most part. Yes, there's women out there that are straight up. Yeah, that actually have a mature ratio that's actually high enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth in that because I have enough experience. Yeah, truthfully, yeah. But that's the thing. You don't always get it. You'll get girls like these I'm listening to that literally just play that fucking game because they're, you know, she's a little cute girl and that. She's very attractive and that. And she's boo-hooing her fucking boyfriend and shit. And she goes online bragging about boo-hooing her boyfriend. to get clout from other stupid fucking dumb fuck women that want to watch this garbage shit. It's pure fucking garbage. Yeah. And then they get fucking mad because men wanna make fun of them. Like, I don't want a woman to fucking praise me like a god. No, I don't want you to praise me. Something that I am not. That's one of the things that actually does like kind of like piss me off when people do that stupid shit.
Death from above!
That's the thing I spite the most. Don't ever treat yourself like you're an immortal fucking being that literally can thank you out of existence.
You don't want to be here.
Yeah. That's fucking massively ignorant and stupid. That's the only thing that kind of pisses me off the most, like when people do that stuff. Like, stop acting like you're something that you're fucking not. I get it, like, stop acting. This ain't a fucking theater. You can't just like, I act this way, but truly I'm this way. Like, well, why we act so much? Just be your authentic self. You know, you don't have to be 100% yourself all the damn time. Of course not, because people, you know, when I try to explain it, fuck, I try to explain to people that work in that. You know, they want like to like fit everybody's personality. And I said, no, I fit my own fucking personality. If you don't fucking like it, you go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. 100%, go fuck yourself. I mean, that's just how it is. If your personality annoys me, I'll ignore it. It's that fucking simple.
What are you looking at?
Because to me, it's stupid. It's to play fucking games. And that's the biggest problem. I don't want to play games with my life. My life is too important to me right now, in general.
They got me!
I do understand certain things, and I get it, you know. I'll listen to people. Always listen. It's good to listen to people. Jesus expressed to us to listen to people and to understand people more than it is to understand, you know, them to understand us. At the time of, like, knowing people now. Like, it's good to listen to people. Listen to people, you respond accordingly. You don't ever know what a person is unless you listen. You know, most people just want to talk about stuff, which is fine, you know, there's parts that you can talk, there's parts that you can. It's hard to do. So. You know, because I'm a massive talker. I'm a very huge talker when it comes down to certain things. I always have been. But now teaching myself how to listen, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's working.
Death from above!
Because now I'm actually starting to understand, you know, what Christ is saying. You know, it makes perfect sense now to like sit there and be like, okay, it's a back and forth. You think with love, you think with your heart. Love is everything.
Minion, I've started my attack! I'm gonna tag every inch of this mountain if it's the last thing I do! Let's go!
TL4.
It'll take him minutes to wash this graffiti off. Minutes, I say.
Is it TP?
Hey, you coming or not? Oh, right. You're not a Hyperion robot. I forget that sometimes. And open! Onward!
Got some buzzards heading your way, Slab!
I will defend you! Oh, God, no, I won't!
Oh, you made it past the security wall, huh? That's, it's real cute. Of course, the bunker's still gonna obliterate you, but nonetheless...
Increasing aggression. Repairs required. Unit destroyed.
Got the slag. Oh, that's so funny.
First law of the sea.
Oh, I got it. I got dumped. Yeah. That was part of the pain, yeah.
Success.
Well, that was good.
Enemy intercepted!
Approach. Hey, unit shut down. Repairs required. Stopping. Damage. Ouch. Damage. No. Ouch. No.
No! Where are you going? Get back here! Fuck you, bitch. Don't fly away like a big old pussy. Fuck you, bitch. Switch over fucking gun. Oh, of course I can't fucking see. That's why you die so fucking easily, because you have unlimited respawns. That's what I know is about these games. It's because you have unlimited respawn, you can continuously just fucking die, which is extremely fucking annoying.
All of the cool kids are doing it.
Because when you're in the heat of battle, that's the only thing I don't like about these older games. You're in the heat of battle and that, you're like, okay, I'm in the heat of battle and that, like, I just want to fucking keep killing people or keep destroying shit. And then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I fucking, what am I last stand? Okay, get back up. Oh, I tried to, but they're too far away. Like that. I'm like, fuck. Kind of ruined the moment a little bit. That cross shit doesn't do enough damage.
Critical pain. Ouch. Descended within system. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Our combat commencing. Dealing critical pain. Error. Damage. Alert. Shutting down.
bot. They're little bot things. Fucking assholes. They're fun to kill though.
Scatterbugs!
Ouch. Critical damage sustained. Launching missiles. Enemy advantage. No. Hey, no. Hey, no. Success. Charging the laser.
See what I mean? Like, well, I need a better shield though. My shield's really low level though. So I was coming from like Doom Dark Ages or even Doom Eternal, you constantly have the run-in of getting health and that. Like,
Hyperion says,
these games you have to come in strapped really fucking heavy with the best fucking gear. Even with the best fucking gear, you still get your ass fucking killed. This part sucks so much fucking dick. I died, well, I'm dying a lot. I always die a lot in these parts. Cause that.
Readying missiles for launch. Stopping. Repair is required. Deploying missiles. Lunatic missiles.
Fucking died, bitch. Fuck off.
Firing laser.
No, this is such fucking.
Launching missiles. Preparing to launch nuke.
Fuck! Stop shooting missiles over the damn place, you cheating bastard.
Laser locked.
Yeah!
Activating laser. Nuclear countdown passed. Burning missiles. Firing laser. Readying missiles for launch.
Fuck. Such an asshole. Dick out.
Enemies detected! Still be in body bag! My shields are down! I lost shields!
I need to slow some fucking shit.
Be careful, Slam! My boy's seen a ton of bad guys between you and the bunker. I know you can do it. I'm making my way up the cliffside, soldier. Keep pushing your way up and I'll meet you at the chamber.
What we got here? Mine's personally. Who the fuck's shooting me? Oh, myself. Oh, I don't know. And then you go back and sell a bunch of shit. You got way too much crap. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the gym here a little bit. I don't know what time it is. Truth be told, what is time? It is already 6 o'clock. So I'll have to leave here in like an hour. I need to blow ass anyway. My massager's done. Sweet. Yeah. I'm just gonna chit chat and shit, to tell you the truth. But yeah, it's like, let me. I have to talk about these similar things over and over again because it's like, it's always like, the more you repeat something that actually makes sense, this is gonna be weird to say, the more you make sense out of it. Because it's always like something more to add on to everything. It's like, for instance, if people always talk about dating and relationships and that, I'm like, I don't know how the hell that people are just that fucking stupid to not know how to date a person. How do you not know how to date someone? Like, you should know that you follow your heart. Your heart is the all, like, factors in everything to come down to, you know, making life better for you, or making, like, you follow your heart. You know, you don't follow TikTok. You don't follow, you know, ignorant people that want to say how bad fucking life is because you don't get the things you want up front. You know, you don't want to follow all these people that literally are just destructive to themselves as to others too. Like, why in the world would you want to have someone be like, oh, yeah, my life's terrible in that, so I'm going to make your life terrible because I can't make my life better. That's literally how this shit keeps on happening in life. How about we promote things that are actually fucking logical and actually make fucking sense? Like, men and women both fucking do stupid shit. We learn to live with each other now. The reason why we do stupid shit is because we always want to attract to something. You know how many times, like, you know, any woman's gonna sit there and say certain things and that just to get her way? How many times men do it too? We all do the same fucking damn thing. And I'm trying, you know, and people want to just keep on, like, not knowing, like, that you can stop trying to fit a fucking narrative, like the boss babe narrative, and be like, you're gonna date weak men. You date them men because you are being that man. You always do. You always want what is reciprocal to you. So, I'm a big, strong man. I want to date a woman that's logically strong. That can, you know, that knows that she can be, you know, dressed up nice and doing stuff like that. Of course. But do the things for me. And then out of that respect, the reciprocal respect is do things for her. You know, take her out to nice dinners and that. Have fun with her, you know, and vice versa. It's all about gathering together to become one. But what separated is saying money is the reason why we gather together. That's not the reason why. I don't understand. These women say, It's not the reason why your grandparents fell in love. They didn't fell in love because they wanted fucking money. Most of them didn't have money. They were just working normal jobs. What boosts the morale of a man, of course, most of you feminist women have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, is having someone with you that makes you happy. If I come into my house and my house is a fucking mess, and my woman just saying she's been home all day and she wants me to cook and fucking clean, yeah, get the fuck out of my house. Why? Because that's fucking ignorant. That's disrespecting me. And vice versa with the fucking man. If a man comes home first from work, he shouldn't just, he could rest for a little bit, maybe drink some coffee and that, maybe take some fucking pre-workout, or, do something that energizes his body and that, do some stretches and shit, get your massage gun, massage your muscles out, or take a nice hot fucking shower and that. And then, what do? Is, you don't sit around. You see how I'm talking about both sides? We never talk about both sides that much. Always one side talks about one side. You do what's reciprocal. That's all it is. That's the whole point. Yes. If a woman's lazy in that, don't be with a lazy woman. Yeah. If a woman wants to be this iconic, like, boss babe and thinking that she's hot, then she's going to do that anyway. You can't fall in love with a whore. Sorry. When you're a fucking slut and you've been ran through, emotionally, you can never fall in love. That's it. Game over. The only time you could ever fall in love again is if you literally live the lifestyle of a virgin. You stop having sex. You cut all your sexual shit out because that's what's giving you that uprise. You have to sacrifice that. God forbid. If anybody wants to sacrifice what makes them the most happiness at that moment, they think that they're on top of the world when they're in their 20s, maybe like early fucking 30s, maybe. No, I mean, it's from their 16 to like 25 when women are probably at their most fucking prime. And once they get out of high school, going to their 20s and that, they fucking melt down. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen right in front of me. Like, oh my god, I'm turning 30? Oh my god, I'm 30. I do nothing with my life. Exactly. Because the mentality of most women is to have families and have kids. But see, you got put into a man's world in your 20s. Everything's easy for you because you're hotter. You're more pure. And you're more of a virgin. That's the reason why things are easier for you. Purity of a woman gives you more benefits than unpure. If there's a pure woman in her fucking 30s, just to say, she's had a rough life and that, she had to go through some stuff in there, even late 20s and that, and she's just down to earth, and she's like, well, I just don't like being a whore. Most times it never happens. Women that keep their purity until they get married, that's because their culture demands them to do that, because it's better for them. See, free love from the hippies is probably the worst thing, the reason why we got so much fucked up shit in our world. Free love with no consequences, that's what creates whores. Saying it's okay. Well, no one ever told me this. Well, that's because you're stupid. You don't want to look into it. It's how you're raised. I was always raised, don't have sex till you're married. Don't fully do it with the woman until you're fucking married. That's how I was raised. So there's the point right there. I got that into my brain when I was a little kid. Over and over and over again. Because it's right. I didn't want to be miserable. But like a traditional man, me walking into this fucking chaotic world that we call dating, I don't want to do it. So I believed in love, but now I believe in it, but now I can't act on it all the damn time. That's why I had emotional depression and had issues in that, because I thought the world was, like, wow, the world's this, like, emotionally bad. The world is emotionally fucked up. There's demons everywhere, and that's how you get all these succubus, all these whores now. They have no mentality anymore. All they want to do is bend over, spread their legs. They're constantly in that fucking dopamine crazed fucking shit. They constantly want to have sex. They constantly want to do this. They constantly want to do that. They're constantly doing shit. And then you look at yourself after 10 years of getting plowed through, and you look how fucking a mess that it is down there. You're like, well, what do I do now? I don't know. There ain't nothing to do. You already ruined yourself. It's all about how you're raised. When society raises you, it all depends on where the society's at. Like, okay, back in the 50s and 60s or in the 40s, then society was raised with a lot of religious texts, a lot of biblical texts. I like in the last fucking barely like 80 years, so to speak, it started drifting off back in the 60s and that. So say 60 years, it slowly started turning to satanic stuff. Think about it. Think about back in the history now. When my grandparents were alive, back in the 30s, they were born in the 30s. The Great Depression was over with. Everyone stuck together. People like they had to stick together. They live life based upon survival. You say, well, we do that now. No, you don't. You live life with wealth. You're wealthy. Everybody's wealthy. You know why? Because you buy so much shit. If you took away all the stuff, like if I eat really good, say 3 meals a day with a snack of here and there, and I didn't buy any protein, any pre-workout, I bought very little entertainment. You gotta have entertainment. Entertainment's part of life. You gotta enjoy yourself. If I bought very little entertainment in that, like if I still had my Sega Genesis, I was just sitting there playing fucking Shining Force 2 and enjoying the game and that. Imagine how much money you would have. Just imagine. Just imagine how much growth you could have if you didn't buy miscellaneous shit. You would have hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting there. And you'd be like, I don't know what to do with it. And then society kicks in. Well, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, you gotta buy. That's what they do. So when society controls you, they want you to do all this shit. You don't need to. I don't need to buy pre-workout and that. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, coffee does great. I don't need to buy protein. Protein is a natural thing that does help out a lot. And if I'm lifting weights and that, creatine and pre-workout does add on stuff. But I don't need to. Buying knickknacks and shit. Like probably one of the best buys I ever bought was a fucking thermal gun. Thermal gun works. It fucking works out a lot. After a hard day working that, I'm standing on my legs all day, and my legs start to feel sore and shit. Yeah, I'll thermal gun that shit up and get all that shit loosened up and that. That's a natural thing. Like my fucking watch, I didn't need to buy my fucking watch. That was $300 fucking of wasted money. I didn't need it. Is it useful? Yeah, it helps out, but I don't need it. That's what we have to think. If we didn't really buy all the stuff in that, you go, it's like, how much money would you save if you went through the list of stuff that you bought? Which is probably really ridiculously impossible. You could have saved tens of thousands of dollars, and you could invest that. And then you could have just walked out at a certain age, and you're like, I'm wealthy at 30 years old. I'm worth like $1 million in that. I can live life free with no consequences, but I still want to work. Because that's a good thing to maintain your mind. Because your mind wanders, just like anything else, it goes to the shits. If your mind wanders in that, you start doing stupid shit, unless you're raised a certain way. But it's all about how you're being raised. That's why we have all these predicaments now. Like, people are not raised with God. You're not raised with good morals. Because good morals come from the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are the best way to give yourself good morals. Because that's Jesus' rules embedded in stone for us to understand how we should live by that. And that shit's pretty fucking in detail when you go through the list of how long, like adultery and that. Adultery is not just, don't adultery. Thou shalt not adultery. Adultery, the word adultery is like a fucking 5-page fucking essay explaining every little thing that happens. Greed is too. Pride is too. Gluttony is too. all these sins and that are all explained in very, very good detail when you actually go through and actually understand them. And then you wonder why you're like, oh, I do that in life. Oh shit, I do that in life. That's why I feel this way. Adultery is the biggest concept of sin, period. The double. Lucifer's got that shit locking key with a lot of people in that. Because it is the hardest thing in the fucking world now to sit there and not, as a man or even as a woman, not look at something that looks fucking good. Our eyes are prone to look at that. Is it hard? Yeah. But then again, how you dress. How you dress. So, if a guy walks in the gym and he's got the tightest fucking clothes on that, which sometimes, I fucking do. But if I'm not showing any skin, most of the times, it's a difference. But knowing that I'm showing my bulkiness off, yeah, I'm gonna get fucking stared at. Someone's gonna look at me and be like, wow, you look jacked. You look bigger. You look stronger. But to me, men always did that. Women? Other things. Why? Because women's showing off a woman's, anything is very sexual. Period. A woman's shaved legs and that. When she shows off her legs and she's got her asshole hanging out, that's the super, super fucking sexual. And these women don't wear fucking underwear either. They walk in, really pussy bulging out of their fucking pants and that. And men get all hyped up like fucking dogs. And they freak the fuck out. And they know it too. But them are the guys they don't want. That's the problem. This is how you're raised. If you have bad morals since you were a kid, you're going to have bad morals when you're an adult. It's like we really have to stay. Fighting evil is fighting against sin. Yeah, it's that fucking serious. So fighting against sin is where God comes in. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit are fighting against sin, fighting against corruption because of the fallen angels. It's a fucking battle. And for us to sit there and not look up at the sky and think that we're the only ones, here, thinking that the world's vast. No, we are chosen by the omnipotent Almighty God to live in this world. He wanted us to live in this world. Honestly, he wants to live in the Garden of Eden, but know that we sin. He wants us to live in this world with as much enjoyment as peace as we can. And that's what it is. And people don't want to think like that. That's what it's called, the Father. God. God is all loving and caring. But to look how He thinks, how we should be, we're all hurting Him. Everybody that sins hurts Him. And He knows that. When you read it in the Bible now, He's the exhorter of all sins. Just think about if you do something bad towards your own family and that you feel guilty. Think if you do something bad towards, the Father, the God. He feels guilty. You feel guilty. He doesn't want you. He wants you to be happy. Just imagine every single day you do the things that you need to do in your life and the things that you want to do too. And you always complete an objective. You put objective lists on there like you're playing a fucking video game. And honestly, I look at video game logic, especially RPGs, there's always objective, there's always experience to be gained, there's always leveling up to do. Of course, it's a little bit different though. Depending on the game. But when we start looking at it, how life is literally every single day is a gift to you to complete the things that you want to complete and that you need to complete. And all the triggers in your mind, what do you like to do is based upon how you see your life. Some people do things, they don't know why they do them. That's intuition. That's your genetics and your spirit showing you, hey, this is who you really are. Like, I try to be loving and caring. Culture taught me to be stupid and angry and be a fucking dumbass when I was younger. Culture did. I was raised to try to be more pure, fighting against the culture. That's why I never drank. That's why I haven't got any bitches pregnant yet. That's why I never did any of that stuff. I tried to. It doesn't work. I don't like it. I don't like the world's culture. I fucking hate the world's culture. I want to be in heavenly culture all the time because it's the best culture. You're always happy. You're always peaceful. You enjoy your life. You can walk outside and sit there and see anything in the world that's natural, like nature and that. See a rabbit jump by, you feel happy. I love seeing that in the morning when I walk home from work. I see little rabbits jump around and I'm like, oh, hi, bunny, and I get really happy over it because that's happiness. You do that as a kid? You say, well, as an adult, you shouldn't do that. Now, who the fuck's telling you can't have a kid mentality? Well, the world, yeah, exactly. If you know what I say about the world, fuck the world. If the world tells you to do this, you do the opposite. The world says, oh, weed's legal now. Everybody smoke weed. That's what's happening in the United States. Everybody smoke weed. We're all getting fucking roasted and high all the damn time. And guess what happens? You get roasted and high. You become fucking more stupid, more dumb. People say, oh, weed's not that bad for you. Weed is terrible for you, just like any other drug. That's why it's called drug. It's a manipulator of the brain with a chemical. It's not nutritious. It's not a natural, nutritious thing for your body to need. They say, oh, it's natural, but it's not a natural thing for your body to need. It's a fucking want. Just like popping an Advil. It's a fucking want. That shit is, none of it's good for you. None of it's good for you. Creatine's good for you. Creatine's good for you. Why? Because you already have it in your body. You don't have weed in your body. Imagine if you did. The world would collapse. Everybody would be fucking brain dead, angry all the time and that. Well, it fixes my anxiety. Your anxiety. Oh, anxiety has nothing to do with smoking weed, you dumb fuck. Like, I don't understand how people like get into their mindset that weed's good for them. Like, I don't understand it. Oh, if you can't fall asleep in that, okay, know what you do? You pray. Because it's safety. Anxiety comes down to safety. You're worrying and wondering about something that doesn't fucking matter. You can talk about things, yes. But when you have anxiety over in that and you're fucking making it like, oh my god, that anxiety comes from, I gotta take a shit. Woo! I hold it a little bit too long. I'm about to blow my ass. Hold on. Another fantastic shit. Yeah, I'm trying to see if me taking these good dumps and that is gonna clear out my skin disorder. Cause I want to see if it's about gut health, why I got eczema so bad, which I think that it is. Cause your poop's an indicator of how pure your blood is. Like if your poop's really nice and it comes out easy as fuck, like I see people like, oh, I got they got colon issues, and I was like, you don't have colon, you have gut issues. I'm like, dude, you guys need to really learn that going to a fucking doctor and saying that you have a disorder, it's a natural response to that. Probiotics. Like literally one of the guys at work in that, he's just like, I went in the bathroom that, and like he just like his body was just like trying to crap. And he had like diarrhea in that. I said diarrhea is an indication of what? Bad fucking digestive. Your body auto works with it. So what you eat and put in your body, it fuels your body. Your body works with whatever you do with it. So if you eat like fucking shit, your body's gonna end up looking and feeling like shit. But your body's gonna try to work with you to try to make it better. That's why it's good to learn this shit. Like probiotics, 100%. 100%. The best thing in the world to do is eat more fucking fruit. Eat more fruit. If you want to eat vegetables and that, eat vegetables, eat more fruit. Eat oranges, eat apples, eat fucking pineapple. Load up with fruit. Fruit, bananas, whatever the fuck it is. All that shit really helps out a lot. And then, if you want to take supplements, take drinks. Do supplement drinks. They're not that expensive than that. It'd be a lot cheaper than it is to deal with fucking your colon being all fucked up and that and you feeling like shit. I promise you, the shit fucking works because I've dealt with this shit for a long ass time now. I've never taken such great craps. I know it's stupid and kind of awkward to talk about taking dumps. But when you're kidding that, you poop so naturally great. You feel good. Why? Because your nutrition is normally high. Because your parents don't feed you garbage shit. And your body literally adapts to it very easily. And so, that's the thing. As an adult, you have to start eating more, rice. More fish. Eat tilapia. Put a little bit of salt on it. It tastes fucking great. If you want to go out and eat in that, make sure you eat, get a nice salad in that with your meal. Because your digestive tract's every 2 hours. So when you start eating, you want to have 3 things in your meals. You always want to have a fruit or vegetable, a carb, probably a clean carb, potato or rice. Skip noodles and that because noodles have too much of that acid in it that actually makes you fucking tired. And have a damn protein. If you can have 3 of those things, a fruit or vegetable, which normally count as, 1, a carb, a fucking protein. If you can regulate that shit, people eat too much. Of course, you're always gonna have fat with all that stuff, no matter what. There's always fat in everything. But it's a damn regulation. People just eat just a shit ton of fats, very low protein, a fuckload of carbs, shit ton of fat, a fuckload of carbs, and very, very low amount of, probiotics. So you wonder why your gut health sucks? Well, maybe because you need to understand how your body actually works. Research this shit. Research gut health. It's the biggest thing out there that people have been researching probably the last 20 years now, if not even more. They get really heavy into it nowadays. You go there and say, what do you need? Probiotics. The little bacteria that help you heal your gut and help you poop right. All this shit, go to the doctor. That's what the guy said at working that, I'm just like, no, dude, all you need is probiotics, bro. You can get a supplement. It's like, well, I need to wait for my insurance now so I can go to the doctor now. He's going to give me a medicine for it. Like, medicine's not medicine. Medicine doesn't do nothing. Laxatives don't actually it makes it worse. All doctors do And I'd be upfront, like, all you do is give people medicine so they can keep coming back to make you fucking money. You want people to be stupid. You want people to be sick to a certain extent. Some doctors are like, no, I don't want them to be sick and that, so I'll give you something natural. Here's a go ahead and go buy this probiotic and that from thinking that. Take it and keep on taking it, and just keep on taking it, you know, for the rest of your life if you want to, and that, you know. There's prescription probiotics they can give you in that. It doesn't matter. They can give you medicine, they can give you prescription, actual, natural, healthy stuff. That actually does fucking work. But that's the problem. They were like, oh, you want to go more natural? No, I just want to fix it right now. Okay, well, you can take this medicine. That it's going to help you, but it's not going to fix you. There is no fixing. Taking a medicine and wake up the next morning and thinking everything's going to be fine, that as long as you keep taking it, it doesn't fix you. It actually makes it worse. Slowly but surely, you get you addicted to it. I got people popping pills and smoking weed all the time. I'm looking at like, why do you guys even do all this? I mean, that shit doesn't work, right? Longer gets like a headache and that, immediately goes to a Tylenol. You have a headache because you're dehydrated. Headaches come with dehydration, with lack of blood flow to the brain. All you're doing is numbing the problem. When your blood flow is shit to your brain, guess what happens? You get a lot of fucking disorders. You become really, well, you become fucking retarded, basically. Because your brain's not functioning. Your brain stops functioning. You become stupid, ignorant, or whatever the fuck that is. You know, it's just how it is. And it makes you think unclearly. You get angry more. You get impatient more. You get anxiety more. You gotta clean your blood out. Not smoke more toxins in your blood. Not to do more fucking shit in your blood. That's making it worse. This is really what people always fucking do. Like, a guy came up to me. He was just like, out of the gym and that, you know. He's a little bit overweight. He's fat and that, you know. He looked like he was probably like 35%, maybe. He was just fat. His gut was hanging past his fucking stomach pretty far. And I was exercising that, and he's like, oh, I've been seeing you up here now. It's like, I noticed you have a skin disorder now. Like, yeah. I was like, yeah, it's like I have eczema and that. He's like, you know that there's no, you can go to a doctor and get something. Like, yeah, no, I'm fine now. I like to do natural. I said, just because you get your skin cleared up from taking medicines that literally harms your ability to lose weight, harms your ability to do anything with your body now, because it lowers down your fucking immunity, right? Which makes you die faster. I said, I had it for the last 15 years of my life, and I really don't care. I know it has a lot to do with gut health. So he's probably going to tell the doctor's like, yeah, it's like, if I have gut health issues, is that going to like, because doctors don't know everything. Doctors only know what they research. They don't know everything. They only know what the pharmaceuticals tell them. This medicine does this for this. You're like, oh, okay. They're fucking drug dealers. If you don't know it yourself, I would suggest just research it for yourself. If you go to a doctor and say, hey, I want to know natural stuff about my body now. Is gut health a big issue? And they'll tell you flat out, go out and research nowadays because they want to make more fucking money. Yeah. People are having skin disorders. They're having huge issues with pooping and that. All their issues are fucking because of gut health. They're not growing like they're supposed to. Their brain's not growing like it's supposed to because they eat like fucking shit. That's how you see people with higher functioning of brain, because they actually eat fucking good when they're younger than that. And they don't drink a lot of booze and shit, because booze fucking makes you retarded. Especially if you drink too much of it. Like, having one fucking beer ain't gonna kill you because it's a regulator. You regulate how much you can be able to take without fucking hurting you too much. Like, one beer for me gets me drunk, I'm good. Or gets me tipsy, I'm good. I'm relaxed, and I'm like, okay, I'm chilled. That looks delicious. 50 tacos.
In Las Vegas, you're at Love and Lucy Dot. Hopefully I said that right. We got a taco eating challenge to take on the 4-person eating challenge. 50 tacos. Gotta nail it. So there's 3 of us, and then we will be stealing our 15 tacos each. Yes, but we are gonna have 4 people. Oh, Jamie. Jamie. Hey! We're gonna press this for us. Welcome to the group. I know he'll do competition. And I imagine I'm just taking a competition. Jamie, how many tacos have you ever eaten in one sitting? Yeah, I'd say a strong 2, yeah. A strong 2. How quick? Hey, man. About 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Hey, you ever eaten? I tried.
Dude, I can smash me probably like 13 tacos.
Great deal on tacos, Jay. This is 5. 5. Should be a little bit more confident. Yeah, no, good. Never eaten tacos before. Jamie, wait. 2 tacos. You better force me to that 0.
I want to eat some fucking tacos. That sounds good.
So, we got a little tease there because that is a cantina with the same name as this. It's the restaurant. So we need to go up here and get these tacos, and I'm starving. So, we need to get to work. We got 6 flavors. It's gonna come with onion, cilantro, 3 salsas, and guacamole. Okay, además, the biggest one is all. Yeah, all the salsas, as well as the pepperonis. Everything like I said, 3 salsas, green, red, and habanero salsa, 1 guacamole, and the 50 tacos, all the cilantro on top. Okay?
That sounds great. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks fucking amazing.
This is a Great Mile. That's a red medium. Jalapeno hot. No, habanero. So all of that not hot. Well, how hot? Really hot. What if you want?
We have 5 minutes.
How many did everybody have? I think I was only at the 7. I did 7. Right? I don't know.
Them tacos sound so delicious.
Yeah, sorry, Brian. You don't want that? You don't want that? You don't want it? So we had 21. So we had 59 now. 29. 29. I want my guy to good. I looked at this back on the tape to see how many days we really had. Yeah. It said 5. Like a wall back. We picked it pulling out the smallest ones as well. How's it going? Should we tell them it's your birthday? I do. I'm actually 50. Because I'm not. Jamie. Yeah. Jamie, you know what's good for you. You should keep going. Okay? You're not done. Okay? Jamie, did you know today was your birthday? Happy birthday! Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Nice, make a wish for her. Yeah. What is it? What they give you? We got ice cream, chocolate ice cream. Nice. Good. Okay, you want that? My basket today. Now you're present. You just prove it when you mention that. Okay. All right, guys. So it's 100% confirmed that we are not feed eaters, or what I will say that I'm still hungry. So I'm going to continue eating so that I'm happy. Number 1. And then after I'm done eating, Jamie will get the bill. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Great. 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 You did great. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope y'all do amazing for now. It'll be great. Check.
Right. Dude, that woman's so annoying.
About dating 40, okay?
If everything goes according to plan, the next new nuclear power plant in the United States will not operate with water, as most of them do. Instead, it will operate with liquid, molten sodium metal. This is TerraPower and their Natrium Power Plant project.
Here's how it works. Race wars. Oh boy. Who's excited for the race wars, guys? Who's ready? Great video. Hostility between races is exploding online right now. You know what that bait? Like that bait brain with stuff for a while. That's what happens when you go up with races together. You have to, understand, like, everyone's overwhelmed. We're all exhausted from watching the world fall apart, and most of us don't know what to do with this issue. Without any resolutions, thousands can continue to stop the violence, yet ugly.
She is pretty hot though, mother. Oh, she got daddies though. She's a hoe.
Gets a giant Supreme Court win. Wait, I thought he said he lost this weekend. Yeah. Welcome to Doug and Empire. We give you the ins and outs of Trump and the Supreme Court.
And then she got some nice fucking butts on them. The Guyver. I know the Guyver. He's actually a pretty cool fucking this is haven't made in the 80s. I love older animes. There's so many fucking animes now on fucking YouTube. I don't know how they're doing it. The shit's good though. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. Get ready to go to the gym and shit. I'll see you guys later, guys.